As requested by a few people, I'm going to be restoring the paint on my car. So that's waxing, cutting, polishing it, etc. So the steps I'm going to do it in, there's many different ways and people say different things how to do it, but this is just my personal way. Coming up to road and that, so gotta get it ready for a bit of a show and shine look. So these are the steps I'm going to be doing it in. So first off, you gotta give it a good clean. It pays to actually clean it twice, and when you do it, use 2 buckets, one for rinsing and then one with your soap. So I've already cleaned it once, I'm just going to do it once more just to be sure every little bit's off. I've got the grape wash pacer here, pacer grape wash, that stuff's bloody mint. So yeah, after you've done the wash, make sure to use a chamois and the cloth to dry it off properly, so you don't want any watermarks or anything. This is going to be a fairly quick video, I don't want to get you guys bored or anything, but yeah, just to show you a bit of a how to do it. Also take note, I'm doing it near night time while it's nice and cool, otherwise yeah, the sun's just going to dry it up instantly while you're trying to clean it. So yeah, after that, what you do is you've got this clay bar kit, so you go over the whole car with the clay bar kit, then you've got the cutting compound here, this is just a Maguire's one, and then you do the polish after that, and then the wax. So I'm going to be doing it with a buffing wheel. I'll do all the cutting, waxing, etc. tomorrow once it's inside, because you don't want to do it out in the sun, in direct sunlight. So I'm going to do that at my work, but just for now I'm going to get it washed, ready to go for tomorrow. Right, there it is, washed off, all the soap's off. Unfortunately I lost my chamois, but this cloth here will do it for the most part. There we go, all dried off, looking bloody mint already. So I'd like to keep it in my shed overnight and actually do it in my shed too, but I've just moved house, so there's not a lot of room in here at the moment. Beggars can't be choosers, gotta live with what you got. It's also real good doing it on something like a Sylvia because they're so small and easy to work around. Nice. So now I just gotta wait overnight and then I can dig into it tomorrow. We're here now, out of direct sunlight. Got my stuff here, got the buffer, electric buffer. So first off we're gonna attack it with the clay bar. I'll just get that out of the kit here. So you got your bar here, clay bar here. So you just want to break it into 3 pieces. And you got this mist spray here that you put on before you start using the bar. So it's a slippery surface. Just before I start, let's see if you can see this. I've got quite a few scratches. Let it focus. See, I've got scratches like that on the roof too. Quite a big one there. So yeah, I'll see if those actually all come out. Just before I start, I'm just going to give it a quick wipe off, make sure all the dust is off. Alright, I'm going to apply the spray now. And then start hitting it with the clay bar. So you get your clay bar piece, a bit like that, and just dig into it. So basically you just want to keep on going until there's no dirt left, and once the clay bar starts getting dirty, you want to flip it over. So you don't want to be rubbing dirt into your paint. Alright, that's the bonnet done, so it'll leave a few streaks, so you just want to give it a wipe off afterwards. Probably a bit of water, and then work your way around the whole car. You can see there the clay bar's starting to get a bit dirty, so I'm going to get another piece. 1 bar can easily do the whole car. So yeah, basically what the clay bar's doing is removing all the dirt from the clear coat. So that's the whole car clay barred. Now we're going to move on to the cutting compound. So with this, you've got the buffer there. You want to go horizontal with the lines of the car, so basically to make it easier, the way the wind goes on the car. So in circle motions you'll be going from the front backwards. Down there is for the side, going that way. etc. Don't stress if you don't have an electric buffer. You can do it by hand, it just takes a bit longer. It's actually 100% safe if you do it by hand because you can't melt into the paint and burn it as you can with this, so you got to be real careful with this. So I'm going to be going on a slow speed around about 2000 RPM. So you want either a brand new pad or a very clean one. I'm going to be using this one for the cutting compound and then this one for the polishing. So you got to be careful with it and you've got to move around quickly. Don't have it on a high RPM and don't stay on one spot for too long because it'll burn into the paint pretty quickly. Alright, I'm going to start on the bonnet first, so you just want to put a little bit on all over the bonnet. And then before you start up the polisher, you just want to rub it in so it doesn't spray everywhere. And then you can work away at it. Rub it in. Alright, so the bonnet's done now. As you can see, I'm just going to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to work away at another panel and then get ready to wipe it off. Stuff like the bumper and other small things like mirrors, etc. It's probably best to do by hand instead of this because it's hard to maneuver around with the buffer. Alrighty, you got this brand new microfiber cloth here. So I'm just going to wipe it all off now, nice and firm, until you can't see it on anymore, and it'll come out pretty crystal clear. That's the whole car done with the cutting compound, first part of it. It's looking pretty bloody mint already. Time for the next part, same procedure as the cutting compound, so I've just put this new pad on here. See, that one got pretty filthy in the end, so it's time for the polish. So yeah, I'm just going to work my way around the whole car, panel at a time, and yeah, then on to the next part. The polish dries a lot quicker than the compound, so you pretty much want to wipe it off straight away, otherwise it dries up and it's real hard to get off and looks ugly. Okay, that's the polishing part done. It's looking so good. Alright, so we're down to the final part now, is the wax. It's pays to do this, otherwise all your work just is a bit of a waste of time because dirt gets into it real quick. So same procedure as the other two. Put the wax on, use the buffer, and then we should be done. Spread it out. There we have it, just finished up with the wax, just done the whole car. That's all the steps done now, just giving it a good wipe off. And it looks absolutely insane compared to what it was like before I started. Can't exactly see on camera, but in person it's just incredible what the difference is. It's not a fun job at all, I'll tell you that much. But if you care about your car and your paint, it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I'm definitely no professional, but that's just my way on doing it. There's better ways out there. Probably people will do it different ways and probably got better ways, but that's alright. I'm happy with the result. It's bloody amazing. So yeah, I'm satisfied. Take it outside in the sunlight and get a few clips. Hope you enjoyed.